Okay, guys. Now, everyone, please pay attention. So, we were doing some questions, and the questions were what the question? What was the question? Yeah, probability. Huh, sorry. Okay, everyone, turn on your camera. Everyone, turn on your camera. We'll start the class. Good morning, Agatha, Christina, David. Camera, please. We'll start the class. Download. Let me open the text page. Agatha, we did that mean median mode wala chapter.
Yeah, we did that.
Okay, we done.
It also includes that, what do you call it? The frequency, that table, right?
Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the when two coins are tossed together, and I gave you the instruction that if two coins, if they are tossed together, if two coins are tossed together, then what is the probability of getting total outcomes? It is 2 to the power n, which is equals to 2 to the power 2, because two coins are tossed together, and it will be 4. And yesterday we learned it is tail, head, tail, head. Did you understand? Now, for example, if three coins are tossed together, if three coins are tossed together, then in that case it will be 2 to the power 3, because the three coins is n is 3. So it will become 8. So there is total 8 outcomes. How many outcomes are there? The total number of outcomes, it will become total number of outcomes will be 8. Total number of outcomes will be 8. Now, what will be the 8 outcomes? So, for example, there is three coins. For example, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. This is not a cake, it's a coin. Okay. Now, for example, what is the 8 total outcomes will be there? That, like, this is coin, this is head and below is tail, this is head and below is tail, and this is head and below is tail. So if I will toss three coins together, first possibility outcome can be that you get head, head, and head. So it means that in all three coins you got head. Perfect. We got one possibility outcome. Second possibility outcome, that in this coin you got head, in this coin you got head, but you got tail in this coin. Second possibility outcome. Did you understand? Say yes or no. A third possibility, that in this coin you got head, in this coin you got tail, and this in this coin you got tail. Fourth, in this coin you got head, in this coin you got tail, and in this coin you got head. Fourth outcome. Three coins tossed together. One coin you got head, one coin you got tail, and another coin you got head. Did you understand, Miraculin, David, Agatha? Now, Christina will tell me the fourth outcome. What is the fourth outcome, which is fifth outcome, which can be possible?
So tail, head, and then tail.
So first we'll go with the tail. Like every coin got tail.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now Abraham will tell me the next one. What is the sixth one? Abraham, it can be.
Yes, sir.
What will be the sixth outcome if three coins are tossed together?
So,
Like first coin you got tail, second coin you got tail, and third coin.
tail.
If you got tail, then this is the fifth outcome which is done. Tell me the another outcome. Any other combination?
Head.
Head.
So not head. Tail.
Uh,
Tail head.
Correct. Tail, tail, head. Like in the first coin you got tail, second coin you got tail, and the third coin you got head. Seventh outcome, Miracle.
It's tail, head, head.
Tail, head, head. Perfect. You got tail and then head and then head. Eighth outcome, David.
Tail, head, tail.
Tail, head, tail. You got this. So there are total eight outcomes that we can say. Now, what type of question will come? The question will come. Find the question will be find the probability if three coins are tossed together uh, of at least two head. So we need at least two head. Find the probability of at least two head. What will be the probability to total outcomes we know, but because three coins are tossed together, 2 to the power 3, 8 will be there. You got it, guys? Now you have to count that the combination should has at least two head. At least two head. So first combination will take it because it has at least two head. Minimum two head is there. Second combination also will take 1, 2. Third combination will not take because it has only one head. Are you getting my point? What I'm trying to say? Hmm? So 1, 2. Then tell me the next one. Which one will come? Fourth.
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2, 4, and another one is there?
Seven. Seven.
7. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 4, and 7. So it means the total outcomes are 4. So it will be 1 by 2. We got the answer. These types of question will come. Did you understand? So you should know how to make the combination and then work according to that. Did you understand, Abraham? Agatha? Is it easy? Write it down quickly. Then we'll do that two dice are rolled together. Okay, done? Okay. Now we'll put a heading when two dice are rolled together. When two dice are rolled together. Okay. So not one dice. One dice we know that six faces are there. Then the total outcome will be six. But when two dice are rolled together, then total outcome will be 6 to the power 2. Means 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 36. So total outcome will be 36. Now remember this thing, guys. You know how to play business, Monopoly business. Everyone know that you have board game business. So in that we use two dice, and when we use two dice, we get total 36 combination. How I will tell you. Are you getting my point, Miraculin? No. One, two, three, four, five, six. 3, 4, 5, 6. So how we got six combination, I will tell you step by step. Okay. So for example, in one dice I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This represent the first dice which have six faces. In the same way, another dice also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This dice also has six faces. Did you understand? Two dices we are taking, so all dice has two faces. Now for example, when Miraculin rolled the first dice, she got 1 comma 1, like first in the first and second also in 1. Correct. Another combination, Miraculin, what you can get?
Um,
1 comma 2.
yes.
Like in this dice you got 1, in this dice you got 2. 1 comma 2.
Yes.
Third, third, quickly tell me.
1, 3.
1 comma 3. First dice you got, oh, in the first dice you got 1, and in the other dice you got 3. Like this, we have 36 combination. Did you understand? David, Abraham, 1 comma 4, 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6. In the first dice, you got second and then first to 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6. Then we have 3 comma 1, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5, and 3 comma. Then we have 4 comma 1, 4 comma 2. Like this, we have to draw this. Quickly draw this. Did you understand? If you didn't understand, please ask me. Miraculin have doubt, no?
No, sir.
Okay. I can do this one. Wrong. Okay, listen, guys. So basically, what I make it now. What type of question will come? Question will be find the probability of getting sum of two dice be 7. Sum of two dice be 7. Now listen, guys. This is a very important question. They will ask you, you roll the two dice. When you roll the two dice, you get a combination. You have to find it out that combination that their sum is 7. Their sum is 7. So like 1 plus 1 is 2. Not is there. 1 plus 2 is 3. Not there. So what are the 7 1? 6 comma 1. 6 plus 1 7. 5 comma 2 7. 4 comma 3 7. 3 comma 4 7. 2 comma 5 7. And 1 comma 6 is 7. So how many combinations are there total? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 combinations are there. So probability of getting 7. Total outcome is 36. And out of this 6 we will get sum as 7. Okay, I'll write sum as 7. So this will be 1 upon 6. So the answer will be 1 upon 6. Did you understand these types of questions? Agatha, Bethia, Christina, David, Abraham, any problem? No doubt?
No, sir.
So we have completed the chapter. Okay. Now take out a new. We'll start a new chapter today only. We'll not wait for tomorrow. Okay. We'll start a new chapter. Name as, what is the name? Angelic, no? Agatha, we left with trigonometry. We
No,
left with installment buying.
we have installment buying and also chapter 6,
Chapter number 16, which is
cycle and circle something.
so trigonometry, cyclic circle, and installment buying. These 4 chapters are left, no?
Yeah.
Pakka.
Yeah, that's what I think. You can check again.
So we'll start the 16 one. or we'll do the ninth one, installment buying. You already know na amount, like compound interest and simple interest, everyone. You know na. So that chapter is based on that only, which is one of the important chapter, but big chapter also.
Will this be easy since it's a chapter, right?
It will be more hard than chapter 8. More hard. Let me check. 16 chapter is not done. Na? We'll do 16 one. 16 chapter is very easy. It will take only 3-4 classes. Then we have 2 big chapters and we'll deal with the 2 big chapters. I mean, with only the October students. Okay, for the those students in April, we have lot of chapter. We have lot of months to complete. Okay, don't worry. You will bear me for a longer time. You have to bear me for a longer time. Okay, everyone, take out chapter number 16. Chapter number 16. What is the name of chapter? Angles in circle and cyclic coordinate. Angles in a circle and cyclic quadrilateral. Angles in a circle and cyclic coordinate. So obviously circle is there. Okay, not tomorrow, but circle is there means we have to make a circle in this. Now it is not a geometry question that construction we are doing, but it is all shapes. Okay. Now everyone please pay attention. This is very easy chapter. Okay, if you are getting it, you are a boss of this chapter. Okay, so be a boss, rule over this chapter. Okay, so obviously we'll talk about little circle. So I'll draw a circle. This is a circle. Circle has radius. So, for example, this is radius. So, circle has radius denoted by r. This is called as radius. Yes, Aga.
Sir, do we need a geometry box?
No. We don't need. I mean, yes, when we are making circle, try to have that compass with you. Not everything. Okay. Now we have radius. What is radius? What is the definition of radius? A line segment. A line segment joining center of a circle. Center of circle and circumference. Okay, perfect. Did you understand? Huh? Then we have diameter. What is the diameter? Anybody, can you tell me what is diameter? A line joining from the circumference to circumference. Like this is O, this is A, this is P, and this is Q. So radius OA is there and diameter is PQ. Now what is diameter? A line joining from circumference to circumference through the center of the circle. So a line segment joining circumference to circumference through center of the circle. Okay, did you understand, guys? Abraham, did you understand what is the meaning of diameter? A line joining, like P is a circumference and it is going to the another circumference which is Q, but through the center of the circle. Now, Miracle, what is OQ? OQ. Quickly unmute your mic and say what is OQ.
Um,
Like this is center and this
yeah.
is circumference. So circumference center lining joining is
Radius.
yes. So this is radius, this is R, and this is also R. OP is also R. So from this, what we got? We got one formula that diameter can be written as 2 into R. Did you understand this formula, Christina? Like R plus R. R plus R, which is 2R, will be equals to D. Na? This whole is D. Hmm? Now next. Next one is chord. Chord. I will draw one chord. This is chord. M. M. Chord is the MN part in which a line, or we can say a line segment, not line, a line segment joining circumference to circumference. Circumference to circumference. Okay, circumference to circumference. It is called as chord. So you can see that this is circumference and this is circumference. There is no condition that it should pass through center. If the circumference to circumference is there and passing through center, then it is called as diameter. So circumference to circumference joining line, chord. Did you understand? Now, from this observation, we can say that the diameter is the longest chord. Why diameter is the longest chord? Because it is passing through center. Like if I will draw this line, this line, this line, it is become smaller, smaller, smaller. When the line is coming to the center, then it becomes bigger. So we can get one statement. The statement is that diameter is a longest chord of a circle. Did you understand? Say yes or no. Still any problem? Now we'll talk about tangent. First I will talk about secant. What is secant? So secant is the line which is cutting the circle. You can see this line. This is the line. Remember this thing, this is a line. For example, I will write another name like IJ. IJ. So secant. A line cutting the circle. Okay, it is not fixed that it will be always half, always full. From wherever, if a line is cutting the circle, then it is called as secant. So here secant is IJ line. IJ line. Did you understand? Then there is one more term called as tangent. What is tangent? Is we learn that. Anybody, can you give me the definition? Tangent definition? Anybody, can you give me the definition of tangent? Like, not a perfect definition. If you know, just tell me the definition. That a line which is just touching the circumference of a circle such that only one point. Yes? Yes, somebody saying something.
No, sir, I just said a line touching the circle, like the circumference.
Touching the circumference and only one point. So we learn that also, like circle is made up of infinite points. and tangent is just touching the one point. So how many tangent can circle have? Infinite. Did you understand? Did you remember? Or forgot? Because of probability. Very hard chapter. No, no? Hmm. So any other name like CD. So here the line CD is there, which is called as um, a line just touching the one point of the circumference of a circle of the circumference of a circle. Did you understand? Say yes or no. Okay, write it down quickly, Jason. भैया साची साजी यूपीएस no यूपी सब अच्छा यूपी सुपरिटेंडेंट यूपी सुपरिटेंडेंट हुई ना कट गया फोन done done with the writing everyone David sleeping
No, sir.
uh, done okay now make one more circle
Sir, could I just wait like 2 minutes?
so I'll go and then make the mag I'm very hungry I love the Hungry Empire Ottoman and Hungary Agatha you know na you are reading science social science na if you will say no I don't know then I will call Vidya ma'am.
Yeah, I know Ottoman Empire.
What Hungary and Ottoman Empire tell me in World War One where like they were on which side
Hmm. They were actually on no one's side. It was in Turkey. And then during World War One, it had been, and after World War One, it had been divided.
yeah they
Starting,
were in Turkey but they were in one side no which side
I guess the triplets.
uh, let me call Vidya ma'am.
Okay.
I guess they were in Germany side because uh, there was an incident when their king is going to some program and during that going that way somebody killed their king or it was an incident that's why the Hungary Empire they uh, they came into the war otherwise there were no way to that they will come into the war I guess I'm forgetting it. I also talk with India regarding myself okay
Yeah, I
Sir,
think
I'm done. You can take math class now.
they were supporting the Germany and Austria.
uh,
They were with them.
then they were with them
Yeah.
and then somebody tried to kill and even the kill because bomb blast and then they came into the war uh, they fight against the uh, allies of not US no US was there no? Why am I forgetting this Britain they were against the Britain England were the same at the time I forgot. Sorry. Okay.
Russia.
Now, Soviet Union.
Yes.
Okay, now listen. So now we will learn about something like who love pizza? This is a pizza. Hmm. So when, like for example, this is OAP. It's a slice of pizza, slice of cake. Wow, my mouth has waterfalls. Okay, Moutherfalls. Yeah, nice name, Moutherfalls. Okay, so now basically what happens that pizza or cake when we cut it from the center like this. Hmm? So it means that two radius are making pizza or cake slice. So this part, this part. See, I'm doing very hard work for you guys. You should appreciate it. You're always laughing at me. Yeah. So this part is called as sector. This part is called as sector. So always remember sector is a slice of pizza. Simple as that. Or piece of cake. In which two radius they are making sector. So who will make sector? Sector is always produced by two radius. This is the trick. And because it is a part, small part of the whole circle, this is called as minor sector. This is called as what? Minor sector. So it means that this will call as what? Can you tell me this one is major sector? So this part is called as what? Major. Did you understand? Say yes or no. Hmm? Now, in the same way, you guys can see this part, this part, this part I'm saying. This part, like when we are making construction, when we are doing construction, we were making arc. So arc gonna be look like this only, no? Like this arc we were making every time. So this is called as arc. Okay. So this part. This part is called as arc. And because it's a small arc, it is minor arc. Minor. Did you understand? So it means that this part will be this whole part from starting from this to this part. This will be the which arc? Anybody unmute your mic? After
Major.
18, what will you become? Hmm. You will become major. So it is major. Did you understand? Sector, minor sector, major sector, major arc or minor arc. Any problem in that? Huh? Now, one more. Now, for example, this is a chord. This is a chord, no? Like AB is the chord. So chord also divide the circle. Chord also divided the circle, na? Sometimes, can you give me the example? We cut it like this. Uh, like when we are making chapati rolls, hmm, we cut it like this and then we make a roll and we eat it. Hmm? So, or we, matri. Matri in English is called. What is matri called? I'm very puka right now. I'm correct. Forgot. Okay. So this part is called as segment. Segment is created by this is called as segment, and segment is created by chords. This is created by chords. Segments are created by chord, and because it is a small segment, so it is called as minor segment. Minor segment. And if I will talk about this rest part, this one is looking like a Pepsi. Sorry for that. Okay, so this part is called as major arc, major segment. Somebody knows Pokemon? Is it not looking like Pokemon ball? Hmm? Dragon, you come out of it. Sorry.
Not at all.
Uh, so you don't know Pokemon. Okay. Uh, Major segment. Okay. Major segment is the rest. Did you understand this about circle and arc and everything definition? Now, some formulas you have to remember. The first formula is which I gave d is equals to 2r. Second formula is area. Area of a circle is pi r square. Area of a circle is pi r square. And one more formula is circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So these are the formulas that you should remember by tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll do more deep in this. Did you understand, guys? Wow, it's looking very
I have a
good. A
question.
good teacher. Yes.
Like in the first circle, the major part, it's called major sector, but in the second circle, it's called major segment. Like why both are the same thing? Like
No, no, no. They are not same. Like this is AB chord, which divides a circle. So chords, when divides a circle, they create segments.
okay,
And in this, there are two radius, like a piece of
okay,
cake. So when two radius divides a circle, they create a sector.
yeah, okay.
And the line is called as minor arc or major arc. In this also, there is an arc. Like you can see that this is the arc, this
Yeah,
is the major arc, and then this one will be the sorry, this one will be the minor, and this one will be the major.
got it.
Okay. Remember the formula. Formulas are important in this case. Okay. Now you guys have 1 minute break. Come back in 1 minute. We'll start the science class. Okay, guys, come back, come back. We'll start the science class. So let me open the PDF. Ever a PDF? Chapter number. Okay. So yesterday we did, I guess, mutualism we did, in which we learn now the population of one organism will help the other organism to survive, and the second population of the then it will help the first population to survive. Like we took a good example of lichens, in which fungi helping algae, algae fungi helping fungi. Now the next one is commensalism. So commensalism, who will read it? Joshua, read it.
Commensalism is an interspecific interaction where one species benefits and the other is unaffected, neither harmed nor benefited. Commensal relationships may involve one organism using another for transport or for housing. For example, hermit
For
crabs.
for example, did you saw somebody called as Finding Dory? No,
Yes,
no, no, not Finding Dory. The second part is
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo. So when Finding Nemo, if you see the Finding Nemo movie, in that they have to travel to uh, where Australia. Huh? Now, when they want to go to the Australian beach, so it is very far away. But there is one turtle wave used to come, which they go very fastly. Like in that movie, it is seen like that.
In the current.
So, in that current. So the Nemo, sorry, Dory, they uh, they just sit on the turtle, okay, and they are transporting to the Australia very fast current way. Okay. So now that is part is called as commensalism. So now, like for example, one organism is getting benefit that Dory has not have to travel for a longer distance, but they are just sitting on the turtle to for the transportation. So the turtle is also not get affected. Hmm? Turtle is also not get affected. So this is the example of a movie because I love movies. So in the same way, we will learn their example is hermit crab. Which crab? Hermit crab. Okay. Hermit crab. Hermit crab is like their crab body is very like tough, and sucker fish attaches itself to the underbody shark and gets a free ride. Like we were saying, sucker fish. They get a free ride. Okay, not Rapido, not Uber, free ride. Okay, so they get a free ride. It thus protected from predator also. Nobody will come to the shark. Okay, and they also call as widely spread in this way. So they can spread in every direction. Next is parasitism. Wow. Parat parasitism. Wow. Parasitism. Now parasitism means yes, Joshua, you want to say something?
No, sir, I thought I'm lagging, sir.
Oh. Now parasitism means one organism will live on another organism and take nutrition from it. Take nutrition from. For example, um, leeches. What is leeches? When they come on our body, they suck blood. So we are the host, and leeches are the predator that is sucking the nutrition, blood nutrition from us. Are you getting my point? That is called as parasitism. We'll read this. Joshua, please go on.
It includes organism living in or the body of another living organism from which it derives nourishment, and in the process it harms its host. For example, tapeworm living in the intestine of man.
Yeah, tapeworm is the worm which lives inside the man in the small intestine. And whatever the food that you will eat, if you have tapeworm, the worms is there, then whatever the food you will eat, it will digest from stomach to intestine. And at the end of the intestine, the tapeworm will eat it. Grow, eat. Okay. So he is sitting and just eating, sitting, eating, sitting, eating. Okay, so that is the college comments. Sorry, parasitism. Next is symbiosis. So symbiosis and mutualism doesn't have much difference. They have similar type of things. Okay, we'll read it. Who will read? Joshua, continue. Carry on.
Symbiosis. I think so.
Symbiosis.
So I need 1 minute. Sir.
What happened?
I think so. I had a bit of problem on the side. Symbiosis. A close interaction between two or more different organisms of different species living in close physical association. You're quite familiar with pollination of flowers, where the flowering plants are cross-pollinated by the bees, which benefit by getting nectar from the plants. Plants pollinate plants pollinated in this manner produce less pollen than do plants that rely on the wind to transfer pollen. This is an example of symbiotic association. This term that relates to parasitism, communalism, and mutualism. Literally, the word symbiosis means living together. More important for us is to understand is that emphasis on is the interactions that involve a close relationship between two kinds of organisms.
Correct. So we know that plants are very colorful and bright. The flower of the plants are very colorful and bright. Why? Because they attract insects. Insects attract with this color. Insects, they take nectar from the plant. Now plants are very brain. They have very much brain. If you are taking nectar, then do one work for me. That I will releases my pollen grains on your body. When you will go another plant for the nectar, then the pollen grains will shed. Pollination will happen. Means the new seed and new fruit will come. You know, papaya. Papaya is called as unisexual flower. When you are planting for the papaya and you are thinking that you will get trees, so one papaya tree is not enough. You need male papaya and female papaya both together. So now papaya, what papaya do? With the help of wind or with the help of insects, they send their male pollen grains to the female for the fruit formation. Did you understand? No? So they calling the insects for this pollination. This is called as pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from male to female. Okay. Next part. Population growth. We very much familiar. Yeah. Who will read? Who will read? Christina will read. Yes, Christina.
So which one, sir? The population growth?
Yeah. And thank you, David. This is the homework. Yes. Population.
Population is an aggregated of individual belonging to the same species. Population of any species do not remain static. It undergoes changes. Now the question arises as to why the population keep changing. Let us try to find an answer to this question. Population growth is the change in the number of individual of any species in the population at a given time.
Underline this. Underline this. Population growth is the same with the individual of any species in a population at a given time. I mean, in the given time, population is not static. Uh, Population static means that the number of people taking birth is equals to number of death. Like two people took birth and 2 people died. And before it was 10. So it was again it will come 10. Like 2 people die and 2 people take. That is not possible. Not possible. For example, if a virus come to your body, that is only one cell virus, but it will multiply to become 10, 20, 40, 1,000, 10,000. Like this, it will multiply. So it means that birth rate will be more and death rate will be less. But when we will take antibiotics, so what we do? That now the death rate is increasing, birth rate is decreasing, and because of that ratio, virus will die. Simple. So population increase or population is upon the birth rate, death rate mainly, and some of other terms are also called as which is called as immigration. For example, David says, "I love to go to Singapore. I will do my 12th study and I will go to the Singapore." Now David took the passport of Singapore. So his population will not count in India, but now he will be the Singapore member. David, don't go. India is the best country. Okay. So did you understand? So that is the college migration. Like first, like for example, India people was 50, but because David took the decision to go to the Singapore, so now it become 49 in the India and 51 it become in the Singapore. David, don't go. India is the best country. Did you understand? Okay. No. So we'll read this. Who will read this? Yes, Christina. Go ahead, please.
The size of
Itaka.
population depends
Yeah.
upon the density, the natality, birth rate, mortality, death rate, population dispersive age distribution, and environment resistance that the population has to face.
Yeah, everything is there. We need to take care of everything to get the perfect population growth and everything. Okay, so we'll read one by one. Now who will read? David, go ahead. Remain in India. Yeah.
Population growth. The provisions for life in a geographical area where a population lives is limited. Only certain number of organisms can live comfortably in the area. When this number gets exceeded, it is termed as population growth.
Now,
Growth
for
with
example, in an island, there is a only 100 houses you can. Okay, 100 houses. But now, as the population is growing, there's literally one house, one island, that their population is increasing, and because of that, their roads is becoming very thin, and there is no food resources. There is no everything will deplete because population is growing. Okay, population is growing. So first is birth rate. Birth rate is it is defined as the number of lives birth per thousand per unit time. Okay, in thousand, how many took birth? That is called as birth rate. For example, uh, and for example, if 2 people took birth, so it will become 2/1000 unit time. Okay, for example, if I will say what is the birth rate of India, let me check.
But then birth rate given like every 2 seconds an abortion happens.
Sorry.
Every 2 seconds an abortion happens.
Hmm. Yeah. In India, the birth rate is one baby at 1.37 seconds. It means that after 1.37 second, wah, wah, now again one baby turns. Wah, again one baby. So like this, in India, whole over the India, baby is increasing, so population is increasing. And if I will talk about death rate, wah, again one baby. Death rate. Death rate is around um, 0.3 seconds. So because the population is also good, so 0.3 seconds. Huh? So it should decrease, but why it is increasing then? Wow, I
So,
have to check
this
this
is the
case
death
study. Yeah.
rate in India.
Hmm. I just saw that it's saying 0.31. No, 3.25 seconds. Yes, 3.25. Correct. So, like 1 second over, 3 second over, death. Okay, guys, it is death. Why you are laughing on it? Somebody is dying. You should not laugh. Okay. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So, uh, after 1 second, that is why it is increasing, no? Like when one people die, two people take birth. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Like that. So, now basically you can see that the birth rate is uh, like it's two babies, one died. Okay. So obviously now after 5 seconds, what will happen? Five baby, wah, and two die. Okay. So now the population will increase. Obviously, the population will increase, not decrease. Okay. Yeah. Miracle, don't laugh. It is not the way to laugh. I mean, that some people is dying. You should not laugh. Yeah.
we're not laughing on the babies. We're laughing on you.
Yeah,
Why? Why?
the
The
I
way
way
mean,
you
you're crying.
I mean, I will not take a. I mean, no. Okay. So mortality rate. Mortality rate is the the population in the number of individual dying per thousand per unit time. Okay, perfect. Now population dispersal. Population dispersal means population is shifting. Like David was trying to go to the Singapore. So from India, it is called as immigration. E means exit. Migration means changing. Exit from the habitat to the another place. Immigration. And for Singapore, it will be immigration. Immigration means I means in, and migration means shifting to the new place. From India, David is leave, elephant, more that elephant, immigration, and for Singapore, it is immigration. Are you getting this? No. Hmm? So if you are getting this, Abraham, please go ahead. Population dispersion. Abraham, you're mute. Saying something. Don't hear you.
It is the movement of individual groups of living organisms
Yeah.
while they expand the space or the range within which they live. Dispersal operates when an organism leaves the space that they have previously occupied or in which they were born in and settle in a new area. It affects the size of the population. Population dispersal can be of two types. Immigration. This is permanent outward movement of organisms from a given population. It decreases the size of the local population. C. Emigration. Immigration is the permanent inward movement of the population from outside into a given population. It increases the size of a local population.
So David is shifting from India to Singapore. India population will decrease and Singapore population will increase by one. Okay, that is called as immigration and emigration. Okay, now environmental resistance. So environmental resistance is There are some abiotic factors are there which also decreases the environment or can also increases the environment. For example, now we know that because of global warming, the Earth's temperature, which was 10 degree on an average, now it becomes 12 degree, I guess, 12 degree or 11 degree on an average. So it means that the increase in the temperature of the earth. Now, because of that, there is a problem regarding the many organisms are dying. So because of that, their population is decreasing. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now, the monsoon's time is a breeding time for the fishes. So the temperature is changing to the monsoon time. Weather is changing. Climate is coming. Raining monsoon time is coming. Now fishes will do the breeding and they will multiply. Population increases. So temperature or the weather, climate, space, all these things will also increase and decreasing the population size. Did you understand? Okay. Nidhi, can you read this environmental resistance, please?
Um, it is the residence presented by the environmental conditions to prevent the species from depressing at maximum rate and thus limiting a species from growing out of control. Environmental resistance includes both abiotic factors like temperature, space, etc., and biotic factors like natural enemies. Environment keeps a check on the rise in the population size. The physical and biological factors that together prevent a species from reproducing at its maximum rate is called environment resistance.
So
Carrying
basically, what
the
happened, for example, understand it like this: a bush has a grasshopper. Okay. Now, grasshopper eat bush. So they will eat, they will eat, they will eat, they will uh, increase the population on the bush. One time will come that now the leaves are becoming less and the grasshopper is more. Now there is no space, no food availability. Now that environment which they created is become resistant for them because the population size is increases at a maximum rate. Now that the availability of food or the temperature or the space, these become so. What will happen? Those who is the best in that survival, they will live. It is called as survival at the no best will survive. Survival for the fittest. Did you understand? Say yes or no. Hmm? Next, growth curves. So there are some growth curves are there in the population growth that will decide that how the organism will grow. So the first growth curve is J shape and the second one is S shape. Okay. Now we'll talk about the S shape. So let me. Okay, we have that. So S shape is that. Listen. That this there is one population, one member is there. It increases. We got the exponential phase. It is increasing so very like bacteria which comes into our body. It shows the exponential phase and it multiply and uh, just spread in whole over the body. Then we took there is a transition phase that now because the availability of the bacteria is the space is less. That is why now the growth will decreases. And there is one phase will come. It is called as sigmoid, or we can say that plateau phase. Now the growth is not increasing; it is become stable. So, because of the less availability, this phase is called as the S-shaped curve. increases exponentially, transition phase came, slow growth, and then no growth. Okay, we'll understand the example also. So read this. Who will read? Agatha will read. Yes, Agatha. Agatha can read this.
Okay, sir. When a small
Hmm.
number of organisms first enter previously unoccupied area, the growth is
Hmm.
slow at first as it adapts to new conditions and establishes
Hmm.
itself. Reproduction
Hmm.
in these organisms take place after a certain period of time. This is called a
Hmm.
lag phase. During
Hmm.
this phase, both
So
natal
this part, listen. This part where they are came to the new place, there the reproduction is not increasing uh, too much, but this part is called as leg phase. Leg phase. Okay, they are just adapting the new area and then they are making a home. Did you understand? Say yes or no. This is called as leg phase. Next,
during this phase, both natality and mortality remain small and relatively constant. Gradually,
natality means birth and mortality means death. So both death and birth they have the same amount. Like not too much death, not too much birth. Yeah, gradually.
Gradually, the growth becomes rapid and the population increases rapidly. Now the natality rate increases while the mortality rate remains low. This is
So
called
now more birth is there, less death is there. This is called as exponential growth or growth phase. Yeah. Read
the,
it.
rap- the rapid rise in population is because of the availability of plenty of food.
Underline this. Underline this. This is an important thing. The rapid rise. Sorry. The rapid rise in the population is because of the availability of plenty food. Right now there is a plenty food. Okay. And also because there is a no competition between the biotic potential and the natural resources. There is no problem in that. Now what happened? But the number of organisms continue to increase faster and faster at because eventually something in the environment will become limiting. Now the ability food was there before, but now they are increasing. The ability of food decreases and causes increase in the number of death. Now there is no food with them. Like I told you, the grasshopper in the bush. So they are not able to live now. They are not able to live. So for animals, food, water, resting sites may got short supply and predator or diseases may kill. So means the grasshopper will eat the other, not eat, they will kill the other grasshopper because they are not able to live now. Are you getting my point? Okay, they are eating their food. That is why. Did you understand? Uh, uh, like for example, plants may lack water, soil, nutrients, and sunlight. Okay, so eventually the number of individual entering the population will become equal to the number of individual leaving it. Death or migration population size becomes stable. So, for example, if another grasshopper will come in that bush, he will see that there is no leaves are left. It will go to the other bush. So the immigration and the emigration and immigration both will be the same. So it will become a stable state. Do you understand? Stable state. Okay, this is called a stable phase where the natality and mortality approximately equal. And the graph is called as sigmoid curve. This is called as sigmoid curve. Did you understand? First, plenty food was there. The exponentially phase is there. Now, ability food is less. Space is less. They become a stable. Immigration and immigration both are same. Did you understand what I'm trying to say? It's called as S-grave star sigmoid graph. Understood? Understood? Okay, so both where
Yes.
and both are same. Did you understand? Understood? Okay. So we'll end our class till here only. Uh, and then tomorrow we'll start a new chapter also. Agatha, what chapter we were left inside?
Only one.
Only one. Which one? Agatha, which one?
Gravitation.
Gravitation. We did electric one also. David, we did electric one.
Electrical
Um,
energy.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Electrons, protons, and this thing with you guys.
Resistance and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it is completed. I don't know. I think joined later. No, I think David joined later.
Okay. Joined. What about you?
For me it's completed. Only gravitation in science is left.
And David, what about you, beta? Hello, David. Went to
Yes, sir.
space? Yeah.
So what's the name you said?
Electrical energy. Energy.
No,
No, na?
no.
Miracle, what about you?
Um, 1 minute, sir.
Electrical energy, if you have not done, so tomorrow we can start electrical energy.
So for mine, for me, periodic classification of elements,
Hmm.
electrical energy, I think magnetic effect of electric current, that's also there. And gravitation.
So for me also, it's, gravitational is remaining.
Only gravitation for Miracle and for Agatha, gravitation. David, can you repeat your one more time?
So
Chapters, periodic
gravitation,
classification.
periodic classification of elements, electrical energy, and magnetic effect of electric current.
Perfect. So we'll do one thing. We'll do tomorrow electrical energy and magnetic effect because they both are related chapter, same chapter. Okay,
Okay.
and then we'll go to the periodic classification. Then we'll do the gravitation with everyone, so that everyone course will complete it all together. For Miraculin and Agatha, this will be the revision classes for you. So please enjoy that revision classes. Okay. Okay, is it okay, Agatha? Miraculin?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh. Okay, then I hope you have enjoyed the class. Till then, bye. Have a nice day. Signing over. Shabba khair. Sayonara. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
sir. Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.